Hello, this is Donna Melcher with Stampin' Up, and I have got a tip for you today. It has to do with our Painted Stripes stamp. It's a huge background size stamp, so it looks like this. It's a red rubber, and you mount it on your acrylic block number, I should say letter F, and you can always see the letter on the side of your blocks. So you mount it on there. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to show you a tip, because often when you ink up this particular stamp, it gets bold. And there are times when you want it bold. So what I did is, before the video, I inked this up in Strawberry Slush, and I wanted to show you how bold that gets. Okay, so there are times when you're going to put that on your Strawberry Slush card's front, and you're going to say, whoa, that is exactly the pop I want. There are other times you'll be like, oh, this is a little busy. I'm not liking how that looks, because I'm going to bring my other stuff in, and then I'm going to have some embellishments and some images and whatnot, and it's going to be too much. So in order to calm this down, you can do one of two things. You can either ink it up and then take a blending brush and just blend that, and some of the ink just lifts off of it. Or you can do this, and I found that this even takes off more of the ink to soften it. If we have another ink pad in a similar color, just use that if it's lighter. But if we don't, you're just going to want to lighten this same ink pad color that you have. So that's Strawberry Slush, and I've inked that up all around. And keep in mind that when you're using the stamp, it's got like a weathered look. So there are places where it's, if you look at the stamped one that I did, it's kind of hit and miss. That's not you. It's the way the stamp is. It's just kind of this fun water wash look, and that's what you want. So I've inked it, but now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp it on some scratch paper, and I'm going to just press off some of that excess ink. Then I'm going to pull in my 3.5 by 5 cardstock, and actually I'm going to go like this so I can see the lines better. I'm going to line this up, lay it on top of my background stamp, bring in a piece of scratch paper. You can see I've used this before, and just rub all around the edges so that I'm picking up that ink now that is on that stamp. And see the softer look? So there are times when you're going to want that softer look, but the same shade of ink. So it's not like I did it on Bubble Bath. Like, this is Bubble Bath. I could have maybe tried that, but it's not the same. It just doesn't look right. So I'm going to finish my card, and I would like y'all to comment and let me know which one you like better. So here's the lighter one, and here's the darker one. So now what I've done is I've used the Charming Day stamp set, which is new, just beginning of July. It's gorgeous. It has a set of dies with a bunch of leaves, and there's dies that cut out the stamped images, but it also has a few pieces like this. Oh, gorgeous. So it cuts out and die cuts and cuts little cuts in there. And I sponged this with the Strawberry Slush, same ink, and I just used our brush to just gently rub, and then I used Granny Apple Green. So if you want to copy this card, those are the items that I used. And then I just cut a stitch circle. So what I'm going to ask of you all is to comment. Do you like the darker with this? And then I pulled in the sentiment that's in that set, the happy birthday, and we're going to layer that somewhere down in there maybe, and then put some pretty embellishments. So there's the darker option. Now let me know if you prefer the lighter option, and then I will finish that card up. So there's the lighter option. So sometimes you're going to want it one way, sometimes you're going to want it another. So leave a comment, let me know what you like, and we will take it from there. Okay, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.